The following video is not suitable for children or young adults.
Greetings, YouTube. NLS Tactical here. Hope you guys are all doing good. Another rainy day. This video is more of a venting. It's going to be a vulgar-laced rant. Doesn't require any answers. I just gotta say it. This message is to all of you who oppose Trump and are either boycotting, in an official sense, this inauguration, or you're gonna try and fuck it up with protests and whatnot. Throughout the history of our republic, through 44 presidents, or at least 43, I don't know about when Washington became president. But through every election, there is always a huge segment of this population that is not happy with the outcome. And in some cases, like for example, the last 8 years, many of us were beside ourselves. We not only did not want Obama as the president, but by the second time, some of us hated the guy. I think he was the worst fucking dude that ever crawled out of any sewer and became the president of the United States. But that being said, this is our process. There's never going to be an election where everybody's happy, because there's always a losing side. And you can say that Russia somehow, you ignorant fucking liberals that believe this media lie about how Russia somehow caused Trump to become president. If you would watch something besides MSNBC and CNN, if you would just read for yourself and study, if you would just think and understand the process, you would know that Russia did not hack into the voting mechanisms and change votes. At the very worst, they released information which was true, and information that you, as a voter, no matter who you supported, should be happy that you knew. Now, the fact that emails were released and, maybe they tried to influence the election, you know what? If the election was influenced based on true information, that's a good thing. But you ignorant fucks, it's all about winning, no matter what. You don't give a fuck about your country. That's why most of you have never served your country in any capacity other than just being a dickhead, sponging off the system. Obama, when he was elected, there's plenty of proof that dead people voted, that people voted numerous times, and a hell of a lot of illegal aliens voted. And yet we all put up with his bullshit, and we all sat around and rat-fucked him and gritted our teeth and waited for the next election. But not you guys, especially those of you who consider yourselves politicians. For you fucking Congress people, you racist, mostly black racist motherfuckers that are gonna boycott this ceremony. Shame the fuck on you. History's watching, and history will not forget, and history will not forgive, you fucks. You people that are trying to cause dissension and trying to disrupt a peaceful transfer of power, one of the things and one of the tenets that makes this country great, I hope you rot in hell, you fucksticks. I'm not going to go into details because of the nature of the beast, but trust me, I wouldn't say this if it wasn't true, because there's enough people watching this video and that monitor these videos that would be able to disprove this in a heartbeat. But the fact of the matter is during the first Obama victory, I personally was in charge of a detail of armed federal agents that was charged with protecting him throughout his famous train ride and then into the inaugural ball in Washington, D.C. I didn't like the motherfucker, but you know what? I would have given my life for him. And if Hillary was the president, as much as it makes me sick, I would have given my life for her, not because of them personally, but because they would be holding the office of the president of the United States. That's called being a good American and a loyal American. But you motherfuckers that, for whatever reason, You don't like Trump. That's great. That's America. That's your right. But to disrupt the inauguration, and then to, I see on the internet how you guys are all planning to cause this, that, and the other thing, cause problems during his presidency. You are anti-American racist thugs. So, the point of the story is, I'd say on that detail, I probably had about 40 people on that detail. And I'd say 3/4 of them couldn't stand Obama. Hated the guy. Myself included, and I was running the show. But we worked hand in hand for weeks and weeks with Secret Service, and we put all this shit together. A lot goes into these inaugurations and the balls and things for security. It's unbelievable. I learned a lot. But, here, I'm trying to impress upon you liberals, all bullshit aside, you don't have to like the president. You don't have to love the president. You can hate the president. But when you work against the very system, you're working against our country. Do you understand that? It's not a racial thing. With blacks and apologetic, self-deprecating white liberals, everything is race. Trump's a racist. Everybody's a racist. Can you just fucking knock that shit off and participate in your government? And if you don't like the president and you don't like people that are in office, you get off your ass and do something about it. You start having a petition, make up a petition and have people sign it and run for office. Do something. But the sick part is, most of you rabble-rousers, the ones that cause trouble, have never done a fucking thing. Most of you have never worn a uniform. You've never done anything for anyone beside yourself. And that's probably why I hate your guts. All right, you bottom-feeding cockbiters. You have got to fucking tough it out and give Donald Trump the respect that he deserves and that the office deserves. You don't have to like the man. Personally, I couldn't be happier that he's our president. And I'll tell you something else. I have said this before and I'll say it again. If somehow the Soviets or if somehow the Russians had something to do with leaking information that got him elected, then my family thank you very much, Vladimir Putin. Come here, Charlie. And if that makes me, in your eyes, a traitor, that's beautiful. Because what I meant to say earlier, and I didn't get a chance to, was I got interrupted. Ignorant liberals act as though Russia trying to influence our election is something unique. We do it all the fucking time. America does it to every other goddamn country. The Israelis do it. We spy. They're our friends. We spy on them. They spy on us. That's the way the world works. But you fuckers that just are third-generation welfare recipients that never do anything and never read anything. You just do what your slave masters tell you. You people are so fucking stupid. Just not even ignorant. You're just out and out stupid that you don't even understand how things work in the real world. So fucking knock it the fuck off. And stop trying to disrupt the process. That's it. For all you other guys and girls, I still love you. LMS Tactical, thanks for letting me vent. I'm out.